Welcome to BBJ TV, where the Boston Business Journal and WBZ are joining forces once again to bring you the best in business. I'm your host, Gary Lafleur. We're shining a spotlight on some of the best places to work in and around Boston. These are companies that are leading the way in local business, such as Millennium, the Takeda Oncology Company. Employees here are driven by their passion for innovation and progress, but they also care deeply about the patients and community they serve.
Millennium, the Takeda Oncology Company, has a clear aspiration to cure cancer. So all of us come to work to create new medicines for cancer patients. Now, what's pretty unique about us is that we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Japan's largest and oldest pharmaceutical company, Takeda Pharmaceuticals. And Takeda's been around for 230 years, making medicines for all different types of conditions, but in coming together with Millennium, decided to focus on changing the outcome for cancer patients.
Millennium has a wonderful view towards innovation. They're always looking for new drugs, not just standard drugs, not just a remake of existing drugs on the market, but also looking for new types of drugs to bring to the market. Innovative ways of thinking about drug development to make the quality of life for the patient better, but also developing the people so the people can grow within the company. We're not just coming in and giving everything to the company. We're also walking out with more than we came in with, because the company wants to grow us, because as they grow us, the company itself gets better.
We have 1,300 employees here at Millennium, and when we come to work every day, it's extremely personal. Patients are at the forefront of our minds every single day. Cancer is personal for me. I've had my family who's affected by it, so I think about my family. We honor all of our patients every day, our families, our friends, millions of people who have cancer. So when we come to work with that on the forefront of our minds, it's how can one not get motivated? How can one not be passionate about the type of research that we do?
And Millennium employees are also passionate about community service.
Millennium has a set of core values which align really nicely with Takeda's core values. And the two that stand out with our community work are integrity and responsibility. We have a fairly extensive volunteer group called Millennium Makes a Difference, MMAD. And what we do, we take part in a bunch of different charitable organizations, donating to those cancer research foundations that are important to the company. We also send hundreds of employees out every year to an event called Community Service Day to go participate in various organizations all over the city of Boston and Cambridge. And we also have the Mad Scientist program where we go into classrooms all over the city and have students come to us. We work with students from middle school age to high school to college and even postdoc, trying to inspire students to become excited and enthusiastic about pursuing careers in science.
And not only is working at Millennium fulfilling, it's also fun.
It's really important for people who work hard together to have fun together. So probably the most fun we have is when we're really making progress on solving the problems that we come to work for, creating new medicines. So we get great scientific results, or a program yields positive data. That's a lot of fun. But along the way, you've got to have little bits of fun to keep you going. And so we get together to celebrate successes, milestones along the way. We call them a whip, and we get together in our cafeteria to talk about what's gone well. We also have the opportunity to get together around some of our work with patient advocacy organizations. We try and bring in patients who've benefited from our medicines to talk to us, because that's another real source of enjoyment in what we do together.
And happy employees make better employees.
When we think about people working with us, the happier they are at work, the more they're freed up to be creative, to innovate, to come up with solutions. Creating new medicines is a difficult task. There are always challenges along the way. And what we want are people at their very best, at their most creative, able to tackle all the problems that we'll face. And so people who are happy with their co-workers, with their company, with what they're working on, are the people who are most likely to be those creative problem solvers.
And this is the 4th year in a row Millennium's been recognized as one of the best places to work.
Millennium stands out as the best place to work on a few different levels, but the one that jumps out the most is the people. The people here are truly special. We work with the most brilliant, bright, scientific minds, but combining the brilliance with innovation and passion. We all have extreme passion for the work that we do, and when you bring people from different backgrounds together, all for the one common purpose, we aspire to cure cancer. It says it on our ID cards. We really mean it. Every single one of us comes to work with that motivation and dedication every day, and it's truly special.
Being part of the BBJ Best Places to Work listing is really important to us. What makes and breaks our business is the creativity and the innovation of the people who work here. So, when the folk who are working here give their feedback to the survey for the BBJ, and it shows that people are energized and happy to be part of our company, that helps us feel that we can be successful in aspiring to cure cancer.
You really do get the feeling that every Millennium employee loves what they do as well as where they work. To learn more about the people, the culture, and this incredible company, go to millennium.com.